Yo, everything is about to change in Black Clover after chapter 279, especially that ending, people. New devils incoming, in fact, devils seemingly making it to the physical and the strength that they're coming with, and in general, the story just felt like it sped up times 1,000. Like, yo, we was smooth sailing, and then wham, all of a sudden, you got Jack the Ripper getting thrown up into a wall and shit. Morris though did not expect at all what was to come with Morris and the plot twist that just went down, baby. Black Clover. I was looking at the poll recently, y'all know, in case you don't, on the community tab here. Every single week I put out a poll on what's the best chapter of this round, and a lot of people usually complain and say, yo, Boruto wins all of them, blah blah blah. Anytime Boruto is in, it wins. Black Clover this week won it, taking out Boruto, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Super by a large margin, and that's a testament to just how hype and insane this chapter was. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit like, well, seems as though my Nacht is evil and working with the triad theory might be out the window. Well, he still could be with his own motives, so we can't completely write that out. But in terms of like a lot of my theories, it's starting to look slim in terms of the validity of them, but that's okay. As long as it's a dope story, I don't care if my theories turn out right or wrong, because I have fun with them, and in general, it's looking like the story is going in a major way into some hype, beast-like stuff, and I'm all here for it. People, without further ado, let's jump into a little bit of that Black Clover greatness! Whew! This was hype. Make your move. That's how it be, though. Okay, so before we even jump into it, have you noticed that we haven't had Asta in the manga in like quite a few chapters now, and yet it has been hype consistently and getting hyper and hyper without even the main character being there? I think that's a testament to how interesting the world of Black Clover is, how interesting these villains are, and in general that Tabata's doing a great job, because again, a lot of the times, you know, the MC is what moves the plot along in certain aspects, but you don't got Asta here. He's still training and things is moving very smoothly, and I'm really hype about it. Not even just smoothly, because this chapter, my god! So the chapter starts off with Mereoleona defeating the ancient demon. To be honest with you, we did see a little bit of it. I would have liked a little more, just because, I don't know, maybe I'm greedy and I absolutely love seeing Mereoleona on the screen, but she has defeated the ancient demon, which makes me wonder what a fight against Vonica would have been like, because that's the one I really wanted to see, and maybe it still could happen. I don't know, she's tied up with Charlotte currently, but I really wanted to see a Mereoleona versus Vonica fight, and again, if she went up against an ancient demon and took it down, I don't know where that ancient demon stands in terms of power scaling versus like a Vonica, because again, an ancient powerful demon is supposed to be like a, you know, almighty creature and stuff like that. So Mereoleona took down this demon so low by herself. A fight with Vonica would have been sick, but either way, props to Mereoleona, such a beast-like character, and you can just see that she really put in work. Granted, that slowed her down, so one of the strong forces that we have, which that's usually par for the course now that I think about it with Black Clover, like if Mereoleona is involved, yeah, let's tire her out with like the biggest monstrosity we can, so moving forward it's going to be difficult, because thinking about it now, Mereoleona being one of the strong people there, she's going to be very tired and weakened when the big devils come through the portal, because if this ancient demon was here again, I don't know how he crossed over and whatnot. Mereoleona is not going to be much help against like bigger demons, stronger demons, assuming that that ancient demon wasn't as strong or close to the power of the upper echelon of demons, but regardless, she's tired. Then the following page we get a little bit of Ralph discussing how Yuno looks just like his mother and has the heart of his father Lois and all of that jazz, and I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of interesting how Seal, his mother, looks very similar to Sister Lily. I don't know, maybe that's his mother in disguise, maybe it's just kind of a coinky dink in terms of like, yo, that's the spirit of his mother shines bright into Sister Lily or something. I can't remember. Was Sister Lily there the day of the, you know, they arriving at the orphanage? I think so, right? And we see that a lot of the battles are still going on. Yuno versus Xenon, Charlotte versus Vonica, and of course the battle with Jack and Nacht versus Dante. And I ain't gonna lie, after last chapter, I'm kind of riding a high, well, I was for a moment, of Jack the Ripper, because I was like, yo, Jack the Ripper putting in work. Oh shit, Dante getting his ship kicked in. Hells yeah, he's getting sliced the hell up. But boy, this chapter was like, yeah, Jack the Ripper's reign at the top was short like leprechaun. Shoutouts to the Notorious B.I.G. And it's also hilarious how Nacht was like, oh, well, you know, we still got time to stop the tree of Quilphoth, you know, there's still ample time during this battle. Looking, is like, yeah, things is moving, I bet, like, yeah, yeah, we're gonna get this done. You were wrong. You were wrong, fam. Because despite the fact that Dante was having a great old time with Jack, like you can see that he wasn't down for the count at all just yet. Like that fight was just getting started. Everyone starts feeling it. Every battle that's going on right now, I think even including like the Xenon battle, all of them, they're all feeling that the tree of Quilphoth is moving, which again, it makes you wonder, like, wasn't it just said not that long ago that like we got ample time, like literally a couple pages before we just heard that like, yo, we got time, so what the heck is going on? And I ain't gonna lie, this chapter felt like a good journey, not a long journey, a good journey, because I'm like, oh shit, you know, things is happening one after another. Because then Nacht turns into a freaking ninja using his union mode Felice, I believe that's what it was called, and he looks like a damn ninja there, and he's using his powers to see what the heck is going on. Shadow magic, heaven's shadow, second sight, and he can sense mana besides Yami and vengeance by the tree of Quilphoth, so he's seeing that there's something else at foot, which, goddamn, this dude is really hacked. Like, yo, he got a lot of abilities when you think about it. Like, I guess that's also because he has, like, multiple demons and devil contracts, so he's able to utilize different types of magic, which I guess that kind of makes him a little bit OP at the very least, because, you know, him sensing what the heck is going on in another room as he was just using some armor against one of the Dark Triad against Dante. You gotta think, like, Nacht is very well equipped. If we would have had this dude, like, against a lot of the other previous foes, things would have been a little bit different. I'm just saying, they're like, yo, where were you when the elves were attacking us? God damn it, Nacht. But we see Morris, which I'm not even gonna lie, I do it just slightly because I think both of them are doing it very, very well in their own regard, in their own respect. Morris kind of gives me the vibes of Maruta Shiga, but in his own light. And it's interesting that not only My Hero Academia, but now also Black Clover is utilizing these doctors. Again, Morris, we've seen him already for a bit now, and of course Maruta Shiga, he predates the damn series all the way to the beginning and whatnot, but I like seeing this evil scientist, Dr. Robotnik type of guy. And again, Morris is just taking it to another level, because while Maruta Shiga in My Hero Academia, he kind of was just like a tool, essentially like played his role to the T of I'm a doctor, I'm not all that useful. Morris was like, oh no, my friend, I'm going to take it to that next level, because he found a way to speed up the tree of Quilphoth, which at first you would think like, okay, that sounds like super BS, but we get a lot of exposition that just proves that, because we find out for starters that Morris was born blind, but in turn has the abilities of a devil host. And I was kind of wondering what he meant by that. For starters, does that mean that he was born with these abilities, or did he somewhere along the way inherit these abilities of a devil host? That was something that was a little bit unclear to me. I'd imagine that along the way he got them, because that would be insane to be born as a blind guy but with the powers of like a devil host. And also we see that he has scars on his forehead. Like, it looked very similar to, if I'm not mistaken, Dante. He had like the scars on his forehead, so like, is he potentially utilizing other people's devils? Maybe that's his ability, that he can utilize some of the magic from other devil hosts that are around him or nearby. And then we even get darker with it, that he was able to use his devil host power to basically steal knowledge from Loro Pechica, and like he's absolutely hacked. So like, we got quite a bit of threats here in the kingdom. Like again, one of the biggest things now is the Tree of Might. I mean, the Tree of Quilphoth. Can we call it the Tree of Might? I would love to call it the Tree of Might. Like, that name is just so nostalgic. But the Tree of Quilphoth is moving very, very quickly, and Morris has just turned into something beyond words. Because I'm gonna lie, I wasn't even that like hype off Morris like for the longest time. Like, up until this chapter, to be honest with you, I was like, I just seen a doctor in My Hero Academia for like the last year or so doing dastardly deeds. Do I really care about Morris? Morris was like, I'm gonna make you eat those words, fam. And Nacht realizes the gates to Demon World are open. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt as though, whether you want to argue that it felt contrived or not, or it was like an editorial decision, like, yo, move things quicker or something like that, it was for the betterment, because this chapter just blew things open with the gates opening premature. I thought we were still like 3 to 6 months away from the gates opening. Like, I thought we were still a ways away from it potentially even happening. So the fact that Morris behind the scenes was able to push this through, that was just like a whole other thing. And it doesn't even stop there, because then following the realization, a male and female devil show up, and their character design, we gotta talk. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Yuki Tabata has some of the best character designs in all of Shonen Jump. I'm not talking about the art specifically of like, yo, he draws this panel great, and you know, the character designs. I've been saying this since Hungry Joker, his previous manga. This man knows how to make sick looking, just, oh my god, these creatures look crazy but so epic when he wants to, because his male and female devil alone, I'm just looking at it like, yo, this is giving me Hungry Joker, evil, sinister vibes. Yuki Tabata, you are so good at this. And one of them, Nacht, knocks Jack away like he's nothing. Let's put this into perspective. Jack just had a major power-up. He's at the strongest he's ever been. He's a captain of the Clover Kingdom, and one of them swatted him away like a fly into a wall, and he just got started in his battle against Dante. It's not like he's completely worn the hell out or anything like, whoa! And the other one tried to swat Nacht away, but Nacht used his agility to evade the attack, because I could imagine he deduced very quickly, oh shit, I'm about to get my shit rocked. Let me move. And that was also thanks to, which, you know, very, very coincidental or intuitive of Nacht to change armors right before this whole ordeal, because if not, he would have the armored one, which the armored one, you know, that brick house shit that he had, maybe it could have withstand the blow, or maybe he would have went flying too. And then their personalities is making me wonder, like, oh, these are some sinister dudes, because they talking about, oh, I missed, but I hit him, and you know, this is fun, this is real fun. Like, they're having a blast right now, and we find out it says some of the upper echelon, basically the devils of the highest order, are here, which I'm wondering, are they referring to like the highest order, like they came all the way through the gates? Because remember, we're supposed to go in order, like the weaker devils, and then little less weak, and then strong. How the hell we running into these dudes already? This is freaking nuts. Honestly, this chapter is a game changer for the Black Clover arc that we're in right now, the Black Clover story, because we're running straight into some of the baddies, like the bigger baddies, like, and you're thinking we're going up against the Dark Triad, but it's starting to look like the Dark Triad ain't going to be like the creme de la creme, at the very least right now. I'm assuming there's a possibility maybe they could fuse into something great, but if these guys are like upper echelons, and remember, the Dark Triad, as strong as they were, their candy walk to the top demons, oh my god, we're in trouble. This chapter, yo, Jack the Ripper getting swatted away, Nacht realizing the tree of Quilphoth has advanced and the gates is open now, these devils, oh my god. Shout outs to Morris for, yo, Morris was pretty much like, Tabata wrote himself in the manga real quick, like, ah yes, we're going to get to the good shit right now. Amazing chapter, game-changing chapter. Very curious what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts on those two devils of the upper echelons of the highest order? I don't even know right now. Like, oh, Mario Leona, like, we still got, and I'm all over the place, I know, but we still got some tough people, don't get it twisted. We still got Nozel, we still got Fuegoleon, we still got some top contenders. So even though Mario Leona is, you know, worn out, she fought an ancient demon that kind of looked a little bit like Lit in his demon form, you know, that we've seen in the beginning of every freaking anime episode for like the first 100-something episodes and whatnot. Kind of looked like that. So even though Mario Leona is tired, we still got some top dogs, but goddamn, knocking Jack the Ripper away like that, what are you doing? I'm expecting within the next chapter, they might just start cannibalizing Dante. Like, Dante's probably gonna get eaten like he's a fucking sweet little steak. And your thoughts and expectations, how much longer do you think until we see Asta show up in his crazy new devil form? Like, again, I'm imagining they're gonna give time for some of the other captains to get involved, and oh my god, like, I'm so hyped off those two characters, those two new devils, like the designs. Tabata, why are you doing such greatness right now? And your overall thoughts and expectations for Black Clover chapter 280 and beyond. Black Clover greatness? Yeah, we'll roll with that. That's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Bye! Have an awesome day. Peace in, and yo, devils of the highest order, Nacht, Jack the Ripper out cold, the Triad fighting, Mario Leona's tired. Oh my god, we on some great shit right now. Yeah.
It's nights like this, and times like this, what's that I can give another hit, but I've got this inside a switch, a natural bliss. But that I